What's the chow, Chinchows? JoesphGames here. Welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Sacred Gold Egglocke. In the last episode, we took down Giovanni and the rest of Team Rocket at the Goldenrod Radio Tower. And today, we are back in Mahogany Town. But it's about time we finally got along and started heading our way to Claire, which I am dreading, by the way, guys. But this will be rather fun. Today's episode might not be that fun because today was just going to be us going to Blackthorn City. But the next episode, and possibly the next episode after that, will be where we start having some fun. Because we'll be facing Claire, and then we'll be starting to wrap up Johto, really. Now, I will be going through Kanto in this series, so you know, there's no need to worry about that. There will be Kanto. Season 2 will happen. I don't know whether it's going to happen straight away, or if I'm going to do anything to the layout to change it up a bit, or whether we're just going to continue straight on. I don't know this. We'll see. I haven't quite decided on what I'm going to do with this series yet. Maybe you guys can help with that. But we'll wait and see until we get to that time. But we're all talking hypotheticals here because the fact is, I don't even know if I'm going to survive Claire, let alone actually survive the next gym. So, let alone survive Elite Four and get myself to Kanto. So, we'll see. It's all hypothetical. But anyway, today's question of the day, well, as I'm recording this, or as you will be seeing this, I'm guessing that Auras will already be out. I'm going to be recording this before Auras because I like to record. And I've got no Auras to play, so I've got nothing to do. So I'm just going to play and enjoy myself. But as I said, Auras will probably be out by this time, so if you are sitting back, relaxing and enjoying Auras, you know, let me know how it's going. I have a few stories I'd like to tell about Auras, but you know what? You guys can hear them. They're weird stories. I have a weird story about Auras, and you might like it. Or you might think Joe's an idiot. So I reset my capture card. I did it. I reset my capture card. I set it to the Australian eShop, so I was allowed to download Auras early. And then I realised that the memory card I used to get Auras is too small. Yeah, I used a 2GB memory card, and Auras took up almost the entire memory card. There's still a few slots left over, but those slots were not enough to update Auras. If Auras had a need for updates or anything like that, I had no way of updating Auras. So it was kind of silly of me to do that. If you are going to download a game from the Nintendo eShop, and this is any eShop, not just Australian eShop or any eShop. If you're downloading the game from the Nintendo eShop, make sure you have an SD card which can actually hold it. Make sure you have something like an 8GB or a 16GB, and it'll be fine. Possibly, if you can, 32GB, then you can download quite a few games. Especially if you're one of those people who doesn't like to have cartridges. I love cartridges. I'm a huge fan of having cartridges. To have an actual physical copy is such a good thing, but for my attempt, I didn't really actually have that ability to have a physical copy because, you know, we don't actually have physical copies yet in the UK. We will soon, and we hope by the time you guys see this video, I will have physical copies because, you know, I've got plans for the Auras, and I'm going to enjoy my Auras. But from what I've seen of Auras, I really like it. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys because I know a few people who say they're not getting Auras just yet. Their mums are getting them for Christmas, so they have to hope that their mums and dads are getting them for Christmas. They don't actually know that yet because, you know, surprise presents and all. But, you know, I sort of feel sorry for those guys because they don't get to enjoy Auras with everyone else. But, you know, they'll get to enjoy Auras eventually. And they'll be happy with it. Now, for me, I like Auras. But I'm not going to spoil anything for you guys. But I'm just saying, depending on where you come from, depending on how you play Pokemon and what you play Pokemon for, your opinion on Auras will change. For me, I play for the story. So, for the storyline-wise, I think they did rather well. there's a lot of gaps that got filled in the storyline, and they added to the original storyline, and there were bits left out of the original Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, which were added to in this game. So it felt more like a welcoming thing, and the characters seemed more developed. So, in the way of a good TV show, it seems like a good idea. But then again, you could just say that about any good TV show. But it's really up to personal opinion. I mean, I don't know what you guys play Pokemon for. I play for the storyline. I'm not huge in the actual way of playing the video games, and, you know, like Mega Evolution. I'm not a competitive Wi-Fi battler, so I don't really know a lot of stuff. I'm learning Wi-Fi battling. It's not going that well, I must admit this, but I'm learning. And I will take some time, and I will eventually learn. But if you guys ever want to Wi-Fi battle me, feel free to. I may record it for the channel, depending on whether I got my capture card ready, and I've got you added on my capture card. So, you know, new friend code's always in the layout, and if my friend code changes at any time, it will be updated in the layout, and you guys will see that. So, if you ever... You know, my friend code has changed over the past few days, because, you know, I went to the Australian eShop, and I tried out auras, and then I set it back. But my friend code has changed again since then, so... You know, if you add my friend code now, you will get a battle with... You can try and get a battle with me. Now, I am not the best battler. You'll win. If we battled each other, you'd win. But I'm trying and I'm learning and I'm attempting new things. I really do love attempting new things. I'm a huge fan of attempting new things. For example, I'm using a Life Orb Milk Tank. Yes, I know what you're thinking. It's a silly idea, but I think it's interesting. I like to try out new ideas for Wi-Fi battling, because that is... If you know what to deal, if you know what someone's going to bring in, you sort of know how to deal with it. But if I throw something that you didn't know out of the blue, how do you deal with that? And that's what I like. And this guy has an Empoleon. Speaking of actually how to deal with things, that is powerful. Is it going to die to this discharge? Oh, it lived. Invisible focus sash. You die now, signal beam. There we go. Anyway, so yeah, I'm enjoying auras, and I enjoyed auras, and I'm going to enjoy the cartridge version of auras even more so. So I'll be pretty happy. But question of the day for today's episode. Let's get on to that already. Let's get on to it. Question of the day for today's episode is Pokemon Omega Ruby, Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Which are you getting? That's what I want to know in the comment section. Let me know. What are you getting in the comment? What are you getting? Pokemon Omega Ruby or Pokemon Alpha Sapphire? Let me know. If this is a grass type, I'm going to switch out. But to who? Who can take a grass type? Professor? Yeah, Professor. I'm going to go with Professor. So, you know, let me know in the comment section what you think, which one you're getting and which one you're enjoying. Let me know. Because, as you guys know, I'm getting Omega Ruby, but I also will eventually get Alpha Sapphire as well. I also will get Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby because I'm planning on live streaming Alpha Sapphire, so I have my reasons and I'll end up getting both. You know me. But, you know, which one are you getting? Which one will you be enjoying? If you are getting both, which one will you be enjoying? Let me know in the comment section down below. This Tropius is putting up a fight, and I don't like that. But it's down. This Tropius is annoying. Speaking of annoying Gen 3 Pokemon, I do not like Tropius. And now there's Quagsire. How do I deal with Quagsire? Because I don't have a grass type on this team. To me, and Cut is my only option at the moment in time for grass ground types like Quagsire here. And I don't think that's a good of an option, really. This is not a good option. But we'll see. Cut is a grass type move in this game, so I kind of like that. But Whether it's a good option or not, I don't know. It deals a lot of damage. Not bad to me. Okie dokie. Nice work, 2B. It's a shame you're falling asleep now. Charizard. Criminal. So hopefully today we'll be able to get through the ice cave and then onto Blackthorn City. That is the plan for today's episode. Whether that happens or not, I don't know. Belly drum? You're a physical Charizard? That a thing? Is that honestly a thing? Physical Charizard? I thought Charizard was like special until he like reaches Charizard X. So I'm not sure what you're going for there, but belly drum? Okay. You're a weird person. Elmer, do you want to deal with this? I need to get the Professor a potion, but I'll sort that out later. As soon as we're outside of this battle and I get to go through the ice path. Stop tail whipping me. There we go. Actually, I can get an encounter on this route. This is my first... I can get an encounter here. So I'll do that. Nice work. Down goes the Raichu. Let's go and get an encounter. Okay, so we beat that Ace Trainer. Let's go and get an encounter. So I can get an encounter from the water, or I can get an encounter from the grass that is up here. So let's see what we can get. Oh, item is a Max Revive. That's not doubtful at all. But let's see what we got. Encounter is a Tangela, level 38. Not bad. Okie dokie. Now, how do I catch this Pokemon? It's nighttime, so do you want to get in a Dusk Ball? It's nighttime as I'm recording this. It's about 11:30 actually, so no Dusk Ball. Knockoff, okay. Was I holding an item? No. Okay, so I'm gonna go maybe Psybeam? No, you wouldn't live. You wouldn't live. Surf? Live? Oh, you'd live. Not bad. That's actually pretty good, and you're gonna Stun Spore me. That's annoying. Okay, so I'm going to try again with a Pokeball. Catch this Dusk Ball. Go! If I make it to Blackthorn City, I will hatch you out. Or when I make it to Blackthorn City, I will hatch you out. And the same for the Ice Cave. And possibly the same for Blackthorn City itself, because then again, that's an encounter. Also, I'm going to have to go through Mahogany Town and Azalea Town and maybe headbutt some trees, because again, encounters. So there's definitely some ideas I need to do in order to get encounters. There's stuff I need to do to get encounters. And since we're now getting towards the end of the games, at the end of this game, or the end of this region, I need to start figuring out my ways of getting all these encounters. Because otherwise, I'm just leaving routes and not getting encounters. But then again, if that means if I got massacred, I wouldn't have to worry, because I'd have routes where I can get encounters. But so I'm going to continue... Ooh, an Electrolyzer. That means I can evolve Electabuzz. That's cool. If I do end up whiting out, I will try and continue on as much as I can, but I don't know what the thing is. But I don't really have a rule for the... I don't really have a rule saying that, if I white out, that's the end of the lock. I don't have that rule embedded in my lock. So, we'll honestly see. As long as I have Pokemon in the PC, I will continue on. Well, especially since I'm changing up the team when after we get to the Elite Four. After we get to the Elite Four, well, after we complete the Elite Four, if we complete the Elite Four, that is, I'm going to change up the team. I might need another grinding session before we take on the 8th gym, but we will honestly see. Okay, so we are now in the Icicle Cave. Ooh, item. Magmarizer. Well, that means I can evolve a Magmar now. That's cool. So I think I have a Magmar in my box, and he's evolving by that, so that's pretty cool. Item. Chilled Orb. Is that the thing that evolved? I think that's the thing that that's the item replacement for the Icy Rock here. So that's the thing that will evolve Eevee into Glaceon, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure, because I don't remember a lot of things, but I know that Drayano has put a load of stones into this game in order to, well, orbs or stones in order to replace like evolutions and stuff like that. But you can't usually do. Now, how do I get through this cave? I honestly don't remember how to do this. If I don't get it, I might make a random cut and actually just try and get it that way. But I don't know. Because I'm not very good at remembering how to get around this ice cave. I'm not good at this. But we will honestly see if I can remember how to do this. I'm not very good at that whole remembering thing. Lanturn is holding something. Yes, I'd like to take the thing that you are holding, Lanturn. Ooh, snow crystals. Thank you, Lanturn. Another thing I put in my fashion case, which I don't need. The whole fashion case is just very, very annoying. Well, I'm trying to get through an ice cave here. Do you mind not calling me when I'm trying to get through an ice cave? Now, how do I do this? I need to get to the other side of this. If I remember correctly, that's how I do this, but I don't remember how to do that. I'm awful at remembering all these things. I might actually need to make that cut. Ah, that's how I do it. So, okie dokie, now I just need to get through this one to go and get Waterfall. So, how do I do this one? Down here. Now I've got to figure out this one, and this one's annoying. And I don't know it. This is going to be annoying. Why did I end up doing this today? Today of all days, why did I decide to say, hey, let's go for the Ice Cave and let's get to Blackthorn City? Why did I do that? Because I don't know. I am awful at this game. I am awful at these things. I love ice puzzles, but I'm awful at them. I mean, I love the concept behind ice puzzles, but I'm still very, very awful at them. This might be quite a long episode if I don't, if I don't remember how to do this properly. But we will honestly see. Right, so I'm here. I need to get to that one there. Do I? No, I don't know. Right, I'm here. I go up here, then here, then here, down, up. Is that right? No, it's not right. I'm going to be here all day. I need to get this HM. Ah, there we go. HM07 for Waterfall. And we can get out of here and encounter Snova, level 39. Okay. Okay, Snova. If you live this surf, I will be very, very happy with you. So, live the surf. If not, I will be very annoyed. Oh, you live. Cool. I don't like the wood hammer. Oh, Phew, you didn't kill me with Woodhammer. But you killed yourself. Alright, no encounter for the ice cave. Okay, do I have hyper potions? Yes, I do. I will heal myself up nicely, and then repels. Repels in effect, please. Do I have repels? I swear I have repels. I have normal repel. Do I have max repels? I do. Cool. Use them. Because, like, we don't need to be in here anymore. That's all done with. Yep, I picked up your HM. I picked up your HM. I know. I have waterfall. I like that. You need to go and get some new shoes, mate. Okie dokie. Now, this puzzle's really annoying. Also, I don't know if I have the Pokemon to do it, because it's a strength puzzle. No, I don't. I don't have anyone with strength? What the hell am I thinking? I need someone with strength. Okay, so I need to teach this move to someone on the team. Strength in this game is a rock-type move. It's power 75, accuracy 100, and it is actually a neat, interesting move. So, who can learn it? Elmer and Natsu. Elmer. I think Elmer would do better with it than Natsu would. So now what do I get rid of? Body Slam paralyzes whilst Headbutt flinches. You know what? I'm going to get rid of Headbutt. I'll find somebody else to headbutt trees with later on. But it won't be Elmer. No, there's probably someone in the box who can learn Headbutt, so I'll use them. You know, I think there's yeah, there's definitely someone in the box who can use Headbutt. There's a Hypno in the box that can learn it. Well, there's a Drowsy in the box, and the Drowsy can learn Headbutt. And it will evolve into Hypno, so that'll be pretty cool. So, I'll ask someone to use Headbutt. I'll be happy. Okie dokie now. I don't want to go down with the rock, I want to go across. And again. And again. And again. And now I need to go round without pushing. Oh, damn it. I pushed the rock up. I fudged it up already. I hate this cave. Now, how do I get out? So I can go and fix what? So I can go and fix my mistake. How do I do that? There we go. Okie dokie. So I think what I might do is to have a sped up. I might go and make a random cut whilst I make it, and then we'll do I'll do a sped up piece here, and then I'll put an annotation to where maybe I quit. Either give up or I actually have completed it. I think that's probably the best way of doing this because I don't want to help. I understand your guys' time is precious, and this episode is already 23 minutes long. So, you know what? I'm going to make a random cut here. I will be back with you guys in a couple of minutes. But I'm going to keep recording because I'm going to super speed this bit up. So, we'll see. Okie dokie guys, we are back. That took quite a bit of time, I will honestly tell you, but I'm through it. I'm happy. That item could be useful, but I guess I'll go and check what that is, actually. Never melt ice? Yay! Never melt ice! Alright! I believe the TM for ice... Is the TM for ice beam down here, or is it... Oh wait, and that's Seafoam. That's Seafoam Island where the TM for Ice Beam is. I remember now. I remember from the original games where Ice Beam is, so that's where it is. It's also purchasable in the shop, but I don't know if I'll be doing that. If I remember here, all I have to do to get this item is to push down this rock once, and then I go across. So, let's get this item. If I remember correctly, this should help. This should work. Also, if I enter them from the right point, it also might work. Silly Joey, not entering from the right point. Maybe I need to do it twice. Or maybe I don't. Well, now I've fudged it up. Hang on, I'm going to go back and sort this out. I want the item. I really want the item. So let's go and get the item. Right. Push it down once. Only once. It's only going to push it. Because I like to get as many of these items as possible. They're pretty good ones in here, actually. So I'll be really happy if I can get them. I can also hatch out some eggs if I get all the items and then get encounters here. Oh, wait, that is Ice Beam! Yes! Oh my god, I know who gets this. And I'm going to teach this right now. Ice Beam. Use. Criminal. You and Porygon are the only people who can learn it, but I want you to learn it, I want you to learn Ice Beam. I want you to get rid of Psybeam and learn Ice Beam. And there we go. Now you know Ice Beam. And I'm really happy because that means I can bring you into face. Does my repel run out? Yeah, my repel ran out. Okay, I need to put a new one on. So I do not want to be running into random Zubats all the time. There we go. Yep, I can bring Criminal into face Claire now, and that would be really useful. Some of Claire's Pokemon will have Earthquake, so it won't be a good idea to bring Criminal in against them. I'll have to think of something else for that, but we'll see. Honestly, I feel like Criminal would be our best option. Ah, you must be Joe. Is that you? Ooh, fancy meeting you here. To tell you the truth, my sandals are frozen on the ice, and I am stuck here. In other words, my flip-flops are quick frozen on the ground. Tee. But this is no laughing matter. Will you push my back? I'm not sure how pushing your back will help in this situation if your flip-flops are frozen to the ground. But I guess you must know what you're doing, so, you know, I'm not going to argue with you, Kimono Girl. Not arguing with Kimono Girls, because that'll get me nowhere. Also, they won't help me get Ho-Oh, because I'd like to get Ho-Oh. Because that'd be a really high-leveled hatch if I can get Ho-Oh. Okay, so that's how I get through this place. Now, how do I get the item? Because there's an item there, and I want that. Okay, so maybe I go down here. Up. Left. Right. No, that's not it. Cross. That. No. Okay. I can't figure out how to get this item. I might need to go and get it off screen because I'm not doing very well at getting this item, and I want to get the item, but I'm not doing very well. You know what? I might make another pause, a random pause here, just so I can get this item. So, hang on, guys. I'm going to make a pause. I'll be back in a couple of seconds. Okie dokie, guys, we are in Blackthorn City. And I'm really happy to be here because that took forever, especially the second one. So let's talk to Cameron, the photo guide, because that's one of the most important things we must do when we reach a new city. We must take a nice photo of our team. There we go. Nice photo of the team. I might actually go through the entire game and get as many of the Photoshop, all the Photoshops from Johto, and we'll do like a special photo episode. That might be fun, actually. But we are here in Mahogany. We're here in Blackthorn City. Let's go with a horsey bike. So what's she all about? Let's talk to her. I'm quite curious to see what she's about. Let's talk to this person. Hello. Yes, Claire has a Kingdra. Ah, you gave me a dragon scale. That's nice. That's cool. Dragon scales are really awesome, and I'm really happy about that. Move to the house. So you're the person who teaches me Draco meets here. Okay. And are you the move deleter, or are you the ultimate move tutor? Ah, you're the ultimate move tutor. But I don't think I would be very useful with the ultimate moves at this moment in time. No, I don't think they'd be very useful for my Pokemon. I mean, I don't think... the only person who could actually learn one of these ultimate moves is Natsu, but Natsu is physical, so Blast Burn would not be a good move on him. Despite the fact that I love Blast Burn, it's one of my favourite moves of the whole game. It's just so amazing. In this game, it's probably even more amazing. But I don't know. I really don't know. Is the Super Rod here? Because I have the Good Rod. Oh, it is! That's cool. The Super Rod's here. Okie dokie, and I've got a message on my Skype. I really should turn that off before recording. Tell you what. Let's go a little bit longer with this episode and see what we can get here in Mahogany Town. I keep on saying Mahogany Town. It's Blackthorn City. Really? Well, yeah, of course the Pokemon got away. I got glitched up sprites as I was fishing. Okay, so our encounter for Blackthorn City is a... I'm not counting that. I don't know what the hell that was, but I'm not counting that. Sorry, that's not being counted. I'm gonna surf for an encounter. I'm surfing. I'm gonna surf. I'm not counting that. I'm sorry, whatever that was, I'm not counting that. That was a glitch. I'm not encountering glitch. I will catch this level 20 Magikarp. That will be our encounter for Blackthorn City. I'm not losing an encounter over a glitch. Magikarp, get in my Pokeballs. I'm not in the mood for this. I think you guys would understand. I'm not encountering a glitch just because it's an encounter. It's a Nuzlocke. I'm not going to call a glitch my encounter for a place just because, it's a Nuzlocke. You have to catch the first thing you see, even if it's a glitch. At least I didn't catch this level 4 Magikarp. At least I catched a level 21. So, I'm pretty happy. I don't know what made the glitch appear. Level 20 is fine with me. And guess we can start hatching these Pokemon out. I will level them over off screen. My recording has gone like 40 minutes now, but If I remember correctly in editing, I will speed the 2 bits up whereas trying to go through the puzzles. So you won't see that, guys. You will not see that. You'll see a nice sped up bit of grinding. So we have 2 encounters. We have this level 38, nice level 38 Tangela, and we also have a nice level 20 Magikarp. So let's go back to box 1, and let's hatch out an encounter for this level 38 Tangela. Okay, so our level 38 Tangela will be Surfer. Okay, so let me write down the name, and we'll see what this is. Obviously, it's a Pokemon that can learn Surf, so I'm guessing it's a Water type, because it's called Surfer. But what is Surfer? And its level... What level is it? It's level 38. Okie dokie, so let's see what Surfer is. Now, we don't get an encounter for the Ice Cave because that Snova decided to kill itself with Woodhammer. But it's a Mudkip. Surfer is a Mudkip. I like Mudkip. That's pretty cool. Surfer, Mudkip. And will be a Swampert. Will be a nice and powerful Swampert. So I wouldn't even mind picking that up if we need it. Season 2, maybe we have that. I actually don't know what we're going to go with for Season 2 yet. But we will have a brand new team, so... So, Surfer. What do you like? What do you know? Okay, so you're an Adamant Mudkip. Torrent for the ability. You have Sludge, Double Edge, Ice Ball, and Bite. Okie dokie. I'm interested in using you. I will put you into Living 2, so I remember to level you up at the end of the episode. And this episode probably will go like 40 minutes again. But we will honestly see about that. So I will put you into Living 2. I will move that box there, and now let's go to box 2 and hatch out a Pokemon for this level 20 Magikarp, which is at the bottom of Living 1. So there we go, and let's see what we get here. Level 20 Magikarp. What are you gonna be? You're gonna be Mace. Okay, and you don't have Moonstone, so I will take that off you. So, Clefairy, Nidoking. I'm just guessing Pokemon that have a Moonstone evolution here, but I don't know. We'll see what happens when we get this egg. So I will take your Moonstone. Thank you. And let's see what you are. So today's question of the day, guys, just in case you may have forgotten it, is Pokemon Omega Ruby, Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Which one are you getting? Let me know in the comment section down below. And this is a Nidoran. Nidoran male. So this will be a Nidoking. And that I'm totally fine with. But this is where I'm going to choose to end today's episode. So in today's episode, we didn't really do that much, but we did make it to Blackthorn City. And in the next episode, we are going to start looking forward to taking on the gym right here in Blackthorn City. I may need to do a bit of grinding because I'm a little scared of what Claire's going to have, and I don't know yet. I might need to check her levels just before I decide to do a little bit of grinding, just in case I need to do a little bit of grinding. But honestly, I think we will be fine. But if you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Answer today's question of the day, which of course is Pokemon Omega Ruby, Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Which one are you getting? Let me know in the comment section down below. And until next time, I am JoesphGames, and I am out. See you again.